another episode of Caveopolis. Alright, so it hasn't been too terribly long since I actually recorded the last one, since I'm doing this one. But yeah, in the meantime, I was attacked by two mobs. Another one that was fire. Was that fire blitz thing? I can't remember exactly. Maybe they're called a fire blitz. I don't know. But that and a witch. Both of them down there. Down there. Nasty little suckers. But yeah, they teamed up on me and got me good. It took a little bit for me to kill them both. But anyway, I did a little bit of stuff, and as you can tell, I've been in here a little while. I did this, brought this down so this will fill up. So now that one's full, and that one's full. That one not so much. That one's getting full, and that one is getting there. So I need to get through some quests here, so I can get down to the level where I'm getting other ore material, so I can make some upgrades on this. I made a mistake, and I thought I could do upgrades. Let's take a look at this real quick. But I was thinking, for whatever reason, that I could do upgrades on that before I hit iron, which, I mean, technically I can. The first one is obsidian, and to get obsidian is obscene, you know. I don't even know if any of my picks can actually handle breaking obsidian and not like destroying it, you know. I'll have to check that out at some point. I don't know. If I could, then that would be the ideal thing, just getting a bunch of number ones. But since I gotta get leveled up anyway, I need some of that stuff anyway. So let's go ahead and get through these quests so we can see what the next one is. So the first one is beetroot seeds, and this is easy. This is 9 wheat seeds actually into this thing here. So we'll go ahead and grab those. I got this set up. I got a little farm set up over here. So it's pretty good. We'll get 9 of these out of here, and I know I have 9 in there because I've been doing this. And this is where I was able to get this. So I got a little patch back here, so I can bone meal that sucker and get what I need. I only got 1 red flower. The getting red, the what are they called? I don't know, poppies. Getting them in this game is freaking hard as hell. I went through half a stack, a stack of 32 bone meal, and only got 1. And it's unreal how the thing is. But anyway, let's go ahead and put these in here, and we'll get our poppy seed. Then we'll go on and see what's next. Or beetroot, I'm sorry. Now I got poppy on the brain. Alright, so we got that. Now the melon seed is, that's where we need the red dye. Now remember, I need the red flower to get the frickin' mushroom, right? The red mushroom. And then I need red dye to get, let's see, can we use this to get red dye? That is a good question, and apparently not. Compostable, no. Can we use that? No, we cannot. Okay, let's see here. Anything else that we can use it for? Well, we can use both of them to get nether wart with a lava, which I'm not up to that point yet, so I'm not going to worry about that. So the only thing I can do, actually, is try to get another poppy. But let's go back in here. I do need to, like, finish this quest off, but I can move on, because the last one up here, that one there gave me the permission to move on to the next level. So I can do that if I have to. Let's go ahead and put this beetroot seed. Now everything is going to grass. Sorry, I got a frog in my throat. when I don't even need it to grow. When I want it to grow, it takes forever. Let's go ahead and throw the beetroot seed there. Let it start growing. And I don't really need it right now. And let's take a quick glance. The pumpkin seed is easy. That one is a yellow, a dandelion. No, an orange. Now, orange is yellow and red mixed together. So once again, I do need more of those. What a pain in the butt. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid. I don't know how I got an egg. Must have walked too close to that thing. But I do have some grass growing over there, and now the sheep can feed over there, eat, and that'll give me wool, which is a good thing because I do need a lot of string. So let's go ahead in here, and we'll grab up some wool. Might as well grab these, I guess. Why not? Eventually, I'll probably need some eggs at some point, so we're going to throw that in there. What else do I need? I don't think I need anything else. I got white wool. I'm good with that. Yeah, I don't know. Did I do this on camera? I have no idea. If I did not, that's where my bamboo's growing. I made a little hole there so it can grow up a little bit into there. So when it grows up, I just pop it down and put it in there. Easy to do, just like the sugar cane. You know, every time it grows, I'll just chop it down, throw it in there, because eventually I will need it at some point. So it does help. So let's go down, and we'll go one more level down. I want to make sure there's no baddies, because now they seem to be spawning willy-nilly. There's no rhyme or reason, where before they wouldn't spawn unless you had an area. So let's do F7 too, and we'll check it out. There in this pack that does have the F7 function, that's where you can see where things can spawn, and I just added that, so I think that might be an area there. So let's go ahead on down. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Okay, we're good. So now that takes care of the Prismarine quest. So we'll head on down. Now you can see I got the F7 turned on, so that is now a functioning area that can spawn good or bad. Bad more than likely, because good can only spawn on certain types of material. Like the moss up there. So just FYI for your purposes. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and put these in the wall. I'll have to redo that one. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and I'll do every 3, I guess. Oh, good grief. There we go. Alright, and there we go. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to dig down a little bit. So now we're into dripstone. We can keep going. There we go. Goodness gracious. Dripstone, dripstone. That in there. There we go. Keep the light going as we go. Now, I believe it's the dripstone is the last thing before we hit water. So we got 2 more levels, I think, before we hit water. And there's 1 and 2. There's the water there. Alright, so let's go ahead and, number 1, put this in here so we have light. There we go. Then we're going to come down here and we're going to put this right there like that. Oh, no, not the dirt. Oh, my goodness. Let me go ahead and get this dirt up. You know what? Get that out of there. Put that down. Hi, dolphin. I hate when that happens. Come on. Come on. You're so close. There we go. Alright, where'd you go? Where'd you run off to? I guess I grabbed it up. Yeah, we got fish down here, and we got dolphins automatically. And then as you look around, there's a drowned right over there. Ow. Ow. I forgot about that. Yeah, and like any other Minecraft game, it does... You kind of lose air fairly quickly down here. Alright, there's that. Now what I do is, what I've done on my other game was I cleared out a big space here. Simply because we need to do some fishing at some point. Not right now. You know, that's not... Oh my god, really? Yeah, get up. No, now you don't. Okay. Get on there, like that. Come to the end. Okay, I'm at the edge. So I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to collect as much of this as I can. And that right down there is sand. So you can tell this is kind of deep, you know. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put a light source. Let's go ahead and put one here. Oh, for crap's sake. We'll put one there. Put one there. And I'll probably expand this out a lot more as we go along. But right now, it's okay. Let's go ahead and grab these. Because, you know, like I said before in other videos, I can't stand leaving things just hanging about on the floor or anything else. I have to pick them up. I don't know. Something like broke inside of me, and I can't do it. It's like dirt on the floor or some shit. I just can't do it. All right, so we got more stairs that I can put down here to make that easier, but I don't want to put them in right yet. There's that. Let's go ahead and eat. All right, so now we can move on. There's the prismarine. Hair in my mouth. Ah, nasty. Alright, so don't know where it came from either. Probably one of these cats running around here. Got hair all up in my mouth. Alright, so the prismarine, the pointed dripstone is just a dripstone block into an eroder. And truthfully, there's no point to these. I don't think. Let's go ahead and put... Is it one? Hold on. Yeah, dripstone block into an eroder to make a pointed dripstone. I thought that was a creeper over there. Freaking cow looking at me. Dripstone block. Oh, I think because because I put this in there, it shut this off because you need 8 blocks going around it, and this is considered a block for whatever reason when it comes to this, so I got to take that out of there. I just put it in there for just to get it out of the way. Let me put that there so nothing can spawn there. Make sure, let me double check all my spaces here. Everything looks pretty good. Looks like I lit it up fairly decently. Yeah, I think I'm good on all of that. And heading up. Okay. But yeah, it thinks it's a block. So yeah, you can't use it. So anyway, let's go ahead and put this in here. I'll just do one for now. And the usage on the on the dripstone, pointing dripstone, is just to make another block. You know what I mean? So, and then the usage of this, you can make stairs and walls, and you can make all kinds of different stuff with it. But it, you know, there's no real point to it. It's just decoration. So, yeah, let me get that out of there. Just to finish this quest off, because, you know, other than that, I'm not going to need it. So the prismarine shard, on the other hand, is something that's going to be very useful because we have to make the crystals and item terminal. That's going to be a little bit later, but we have to use all this stuff for all kinds of different things. Look at that. Prismarine detector rail. Isn't that pretty? That is some sort of pretty. All right, and then we can utilize these to make lights. But why would we? The sea lantern, that's very expensive when that is free. You know, all I got to do is go down there and mine. That's not a big deal. And plus, I think we can get that for free later. Auto mined. I'll show you how later. But I think that's one. Why? How am I getting more freaking eggs? Did I get too close to that thing again? I heard it pop. You know, maybe they're popping out of their butt and just flying into my inventory. Alright, so let's go in here. For right now, let's go ahead and do the 12 that's in there. And let's see. I just want to get some of the stuff out of my inventory, to tell you the truth. I really don't want this crap in my inventory. Let's go ahead and put you. I'll put you right there. Alright, so there's 4. So that will finish off that quest. And then we have to do the crystals, which is fairly easy. I just need 4 bright shards. Let's go ahead and grab 4 of those out. I do have a whole bunch of them. So when the time comes, I can make them fairly easily and fairly quickly when I absolutely have to. Alright, so now that we got some food growing over there, I can actually show you what this makes, which is very nice. So let's go in here, and now what we're going to do is going to start making these fabrics. And the fabric is essential to making all of this, the armor. So the fabric, you need crystal, the prismarine crystals, and string. So now you see why it's important to get grass over there so your sheep can start eating and getting wool on their butts, because you're going to need that wool. So, yeah. And the best thing to do is actually go ahead and set up a pen for them where they're constantly on grass all the time, so then they eat. You know, they're constantly over there on it, and they have no excuse. They can just look down and say, grass, and munch, and poof, there's their wool back on their butt, and then I come along and shave it off. Yeah, see? That's how nature works. All right, so let's see here. So I need a whole crap ton of this. So that means I need a crap ton of that, which means I need a crap ton of that. You see, now this is all going to be stuff that we're going to be making later. But also, and you see how we have these here. Remember I said that it creates the item that it's sitting on? So now that we have a metric crap ton of pebbles, more than likely, I mean, this is like unbelievable. It fills up so freaking fast. But I'll probably make another one. Let's go in here and bring this up. There we go. Actually, I'll put that on there. There we go. Now, what we need is advanced barrel. We need a bronze block, which that's the most expensive thing. But we need 2 bronze barrels, which is easy to make, very easy to make. So I do believe I have a whole bunch. Did I make a whole bunch? Yes, I did. Because I messed up and I made a whole bunch, and then it's like, okay, well, I'm going to need them anyway, so why the hell not? Oh my God, that was awful. Put that back in there. All right, let's go ahead and take all of them out, because, yeah, I think I'm going to need all of them. And I'm going to need all of these. What did I do with the blocks? I did something. There they are. Okay, let's go ahead and take them out. Actually, let's go ahead and lock this in real quick. There we go. That way we don't lose it. I do have 3 stacks in there, so let's go ahead. We'll take out 3 stacks. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. All right. So what we need now is don't need an eroder. God, get on there. All right, the basic barrel. How many can we make? We can make 11 of them. That's not too terribly bad. We can make 8. Let's go ahead and make 8. So that'll make 1, 2. That's 4. That'll give me 2 of those machines. So that actually works out right there. So let's see what we need next. This here, we got these. We just need the ingots, so we'll take out that stack. Definitely got to get some more and make more of them because they're very useful. There we go. All right, so now we can make 4 of these bad boys. So 4 of these. Go back in here, and we need. It'll make 2 of these, but we need 2 bronze blocks. So we do not have bronze made up. We've got this here, which is just 1 dust and 1 ingot. That is not going to work. Not at all. So let's go in here and take a quick glance at here. I think it's 3 copper and 1 tin to make a bronze. That sounds really good to me. So let's go ahead and do that. I got a stack and a stack. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take out a stack. Wow, look, another egg. Where in the hell did the egg come from? Seriously, where do they come from? I mean, my God. Take them back out of there. Alright, so we got the prismarine. We got stone pebbles. Let's go ahead and throw the stone pebbles in there. No, in there, because that one's full already. Get them out of our pocket, and we don't have to worry about those. There's andesite pebbles. Let's see. Alright, so we'll go ahead. Let's go ahead and get a stack out of each. So we got a stack of each of these. And both of these need to be cooked up into ingots. So I'll let that do its thing. I really should make another furnace. That would make sense, wouldn't it? But I don't do stuff to make sense. And, alright. I guess this is how I get them freaking eggs in my pocket. I get too close to this pin, and they just fly into my pocket. Wow, you guys need to eat. You really, really need to eat. That's one of the bad things, too, that they don't eat as much as normal. So, yeah, it takes a little longer. I think they turn stuff down on purpose, which, I mean, I understand. Yeah, it's an essential thing. String is one of the most essential things that you'll need in this game, just to make some of the different things that you need to make within these quest lines. One being all the fabric, so you absolutely need string, so turn that down and you don't get wool as prevalent as you would in a normal game. Then it kind of irritates you, and then you go, "Wow, what a game! This game sucks!" But it don't suck, It's just they turned it down a little bit, make it a little bit harder. No big deal. All right, let's get that back in there. Okay, so while we're waiting for that to cook up, I will take out 1, 2, 3. There we go. There's that. And I will make a basic sandwich right now. Oh, no, get out of there. Let's make the bread, because the bread you need for a sandwich, right? Okay, you throw the bread in there, and that is your main source. I haven't found anything else yet that can go into this block. So this is the main thing that you need, is bread to get the rest of this. As I find it later, I'll let you know. Just FYI. But you have, let's take a look, and it stays in there, by the way. So you can pretty much use anything that you have to make sandwiches or make food out of. Let's take an egg. Let's take a, not a bamboo. What the hell am I thinking? Take one of these. So that gives us sugar, right? And the egg, I don't think the egg has any purpose whatsoever. No, we can't do anything with the egg, so that goes back in there. And that's it. I think we can use the sugar. I can't remember right offhand. But we can put one of these moss balls in there. So now we got bread, which gives us 3, right? So it gives us, 2.5 meal and 3 saturation. And then the moss ball, which gives us 1.5 meal and 1/2 of saturation. So we combine them together. And now we got 4 meal and 4.5 saturation, which is pretty decent. Let's see if we can add sugar. No, we cannot. Okay, so sugar cannot be added. Let's see if we can add sugar. No. All right, so, but as you go along, and you can name them too, which is kind of stupid to me because they're already named. So why would you want to name it? Anyway, as you go along and get more food that you're gathering, or when you start fishing, or you can make all kinds of different sandwiches and different meals and stuff like that. So right now we're gonna go ahead and let's do 1 for now. There we go, and 1 moss ball sandwich. Now that sounds disgusting, but remember, you're already eating moss balls, so why not put it on a piece of bread and have a sandwich? So there you go. What the hell? Get out of there. So now, when I eat this, it fills pretty much up the bar up, And it definitely gives me good saturation as well. Let's bring that back down, and we'll finish filling up with that. And there it goes. Okay, now, where are we at on this grand thing? Let's go ahead and we'll wait for that to come out. Alright, get that out of there. Put that in. So now we have 29 tin ingots. I should have done 30. But that's alright. What we'll do. Now remember, it takes 2 bars to get 1 dust. So it's very convoluted. I don't like the recipe for it. I think it's stupid. It should be 1 for 1. I mean, if you take a 10 bar and you crush it into dust, then you get 1 dust. 1 bar equals 1 dust. That makes sense. 2 bars equals 1 dust does not make sense. That should be 2 bars for 2 dusts, right? But I don't know. I guess it's the game making it harder. I don't know. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. I don't need that. And we'll throw that in there. The andesite pebble, we will need different stuff for that. Just because I'm going to have to make more of this stuff. So we're gonna have to find. Oh, that right there. What the hell am I thinking? Right there. There we go. That'll get rid of that. And these are almost full anyway. I did take some out so I can make some ingots. But, yeah, it's just one of them things. Alright, so now, this would only make, what? That's 10, so that's 5 dust. Alright, let's take that out of there. Put one of those in. The 10. Oh yeah, I did get these squared away, so there's that. There's that. Alright, let's go ahead and cook the rest of these up. This is just to get us started on this. And where is my stack? There we go. Okay. I kind of did that backwards, but, it doesn't really matter all that much. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to throw this stuff into a box over here just to kind of get it out of my pocket for now. And I'm going to do the same with that, get it out of my pocket. take that, and we can make bronze. So that's the 4. Oh, good grief. Yep, it's 4 bronze. Give me that. All right. Yep, I need another copper. Okay. So I'll get that in a minute. But now we have some bronze, but we need a lot. We need, what, 18 just to finish off the barrels. So there's 7. 1 more. That'll give us 4. Won't quite be enough, but I'm hoping for 1 so we can get at least 1 done. Now, while that's getting eroded, we can come in here and kind of take a look at the recipes. So we can put these on blue blocks or any colored block, and we'll get the colored stone associated with it. But I'm not interested in that. What I am interested in is getting stuff like this one here. It will produce moss balls at a very good rate, by the way. So that will save us from mining down there. What I'm looking for is something else. Yep, there we go. The bright shard, deep slate, but I don't see prismarine. So prismarine is not one of the things that we can actually make with this, which is a shame. So I can make the shards. That is a damn shame. Okay, so what else? Is there anything else that I can make? Just the moss blocks. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to have to go digging after all. I thought I could do a prismarine block, but it looks like I cannot. So I am going to have to go down and do some digging and gather up some of the stuff. Come on, 1 more. 1 more. 1. There we go. Alright, let's get this eroding. There we go. 4 more for that. And we got... There we go, 12, more than enough. Definitely need more. All right. I think I need cobblestone to make a furnace just like normal. Yeah, cobblestone. Dag-a-nabbity. All right, so I don't think I have. Did I make more? I got 2 extra. Alright, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. Matter of fact, I'm going to take that out. I'm going to throw that in there so we can have some ingots so I can get at least one of these done. We are definitely running over. It's 33 minutes into the recording. Alright, so I got... What I have over there, I had 1. That is not really going to do the job. Let's go ahead and throw all them in there. Get all them out. Get all these out. 4 more, why not? So that's 4. Come on. And definitely as we go along, the really good part is when we start getting into power and all, because then once we get into power, the first power, then we can start making machines that will speed up this process considerably. But that's a little ways away. That is a little ways away. All right, there's 7. I need 2 more. I'm on 2 more. Just 2. Yeah, and what I'll do in the off camera time is I'll go down and start digging and get more prismarine, and I'll make a whole bunch of these crystals, and then on camera I will make the everything that I need for here. So I need the whole crap ton of fabric. Pretty much it's 1, 2, plus a whole lot of bronze. So yeah, you're going to tell I am going to be busy. Let's get them out of there and make our block. Yeah, there you are. There we go. Get that out of the way. And then we can make our one. There we go. All right. So we made our one. That's our single one. That's kind of what we need right now. And like, I mean, I guess we can make like 4 of them or 3 more, for each pebble. So we have the stone pebble, and we can use, 1 for each of these pebbles. I don't see a need for the colored blocks, which are up there past that point. I don't really see a need for them. They're like some of the other stuff, like the dripstone. It has no point to it, so why collect it, I'm not going to be building anything with it. I don't even know why they put it in the game, to tell you the truth. But I thought I saw something down there. Now it got me nervous. Every time I look down there, I think I see shit. But anyway, here we go. Okay, so let's take a look here. See exactly what we need. Alright. So I will set this up a little bit later. And I definitely need to move on. This one here. This one's fairly easy. I should have done this one right off the bat. I do I still have a... I do not have. That's good in here. And there's one there. So that should be all I need to make that. There it is, the item terminal. Let's go ahead and make that, get it out of the way. Make some of this stuff up as quickly as possible. So this one is redstone and a crafting table. So we do not have redstone yet. So that's the next phase, which is kind of weird that it's asking for it now. How do I get this? The blast furnace, a smelting furnace, which is those. Fragment combiner, I don't have yet. So the only way to make this is by getting the upgraded tier 1 thing, which I need bitumen, and red sand, which is below the surface down there. That's down there. So that's going to be after, presumably after. I mean, I can go down. I did it on the last one without my suit. It just took a long time to go down and dig and come back up. Go down, dig, come back up, and then get to a point where I can start digging sideways, come back up, until I can get air, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get everything set up for this. This is another easy one to do, but I'll make all this stuff. I'll get everything set up and ready, and then next time we will go through it fairly quick and get it done, get these quests done and get them out of the way, and then so we can move on. I'll get a whole bunch of them red flowers and so we can get all this done and get that finished on the next one. And then once we move on, we can go below the water. So once we get all this set up, I'll make a whole bunch of these, get this set up, so we can make that on camera, make these 2 on camera, and then go down below the waters and start digging for bitumen. So that way we can make our tier 1. That is where we're going to get our iron ore, excuse me, and our redstone. So that way we can make upgrades for these bad boys. So this can just keep on rocking. Right now, as you can tell, now I got 3 of them full. So now it's getting ready to work on the last 2, and it won't take long to fill them up. That is for sure. So, yeah, I got a lot to do, and that is really I'm going to have to make more of them, I guess. I have no idea. But anyway, until next time, guys, pound that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe. And always remember to enjoy everything that you do. If you don't, there's no point in doing it. I'll see you on the flip side.